everyone, it's Lisa. Happy Friday. I hope that you have had a wonderful week and we are ready for the weekend already, just getting back to school. Anyway, today I have several things to show you, and I tried most of everything this morning so you can see what it looks like on me even though I just got it. This I actually ordered on Monday. I ordered this after I was reading, I think I was on one of the makeup artists Instagram, and they had used this on, I don't know, but everybody seems to like this. And I saw it on someone's favorites, maybe Miss Gold Girl Marnie, but the Mer Foundation. Okay, this is something that I have wanted to try, but every time I looked at it in the store, they didn't have a good like warm shade, and so I just went on the actual La Mer website. I did like the little, you know, try to figure out what color I was, and I ended up getting sand, and that is what I have on today, and not impressed. I mean, it's got a strong smell. It doesn't, I noticed right away I still had like some of my I put it over the Charlotte Tilbury Flawless filter because I usually like everything over that, and today, since I was doing my video, I didn't want to take a chance. I wanted to like my makeup, but I wanted to wear this because I wanted to be able to at least tell you my initial thoughts. So the color I don't think is bad. I just don't think it does anything for me. I feel like it's not warm enough. I felt like it really didn't have enough coverage, and I'm not too upset over it because I know that my mom likes this, and so I will probably just give it to her. And so if any of you have any tips on this, like, you know, you should have this color or you should wear it with this or something like that, let me know. Because when a lot of people like something and I don't like it, I always wonder, am I doing something wrong? Did I get the wrong shade? What's going on? So let me know how you feel about this, besides it being crazy expensive, which I realize it's supposed to have like their skincare stuff in it. So anyway, that's that. Okay, and then I think that's all that I had ordered this week. I will go ahead and show you this. I got a package from Barney's this week, and it was from Denise, and she sent me the Kiehl's Love Oil for Lips. And it's the Glow Infusion Lip Treatment, and Brooke and I both love it. I've had it out here on the table, but it's just a very, it's called Botanical Blush. It does give you a slight pink lip, and it feels so good. If I had to compare it to something, if you have tried the Kopari lip conditioner, it's kind of like that, where it's a little bit slickier than, I don't know, it's kind of like the same consistency as Aquaphor, but a lot smoother. You know what I mean? It just feels kind of luxurious on your lips, and it really hydrates. And let's see, it's got all kinds of good oils in it. Inspired by the 1960s Summer of Love, our nourishing lightweight lip oil provides the replenishment of an oil to boost moisture and leaves the lips feeling softer. There's a sticker over some of it. Our formula instantly hydrates lips for a smooth, natural looking glow, and it does. It feels very, very conditioning. So thank you, Denise. And she also sent us a box of chocolates and stuff that she had gotten when she was in Paris. You got to sit down. And so thank you, Denise. And I'll put her Instagram down below. One day she might start making videos. And so a few of these things I got earlier in the week. I went to Ulta. I'm trying to stay up on everything that comes in. And the first of the week I went in there, and there was a new Stila, you know, set of products. And hold on just a second, I can't concentrate. So just put her down if she'll stay. So where was I going with this? Okay, I walked in Ulta and they had a new Stila set of products, and I ended up getting that, you know, it's kind of like a foundation-y moisturizer type thing. There's only, I think, 3 or 4 of them, and it's supposed to adjust to your color. And I brought it home, and I think the next day I watched Tarte do a review on it, and it just looked terrible. And so I returned it without even opening the box, because I just know myself, and I know that I like coverage. And if I didn't, I would just wear, you know, I've got plenty of stuff here that I could wear. Honestly, if I don't want to get made up, I will just wear nothing. I mean, I'm just not that worried about going out with no makeup on, so stuff like that isn't as valuable to me. Okay, so, and then that same day, I bought was it that same day? Yeah, I think it was. Buxom had come out with a new collection, and it was new lip creams, like I like, and new blushes. These are the Wanderlust blushes, primer infused blush. And I looked at all the different colors. They have Dolly, they have, actually each lip I believe has a blush to match it. And I got 2 separate ones because the lip that I picked out is called Seychelles Breeze. And it's just a good nude. It's actually what I have on. It's what I have on now. So it's a good, just a, you know, just a light tan, nudie type color. But the blush I really didn't want in this color because I knew I just didn't want it. It was too much just like a bronzer or something that I already had. So I chose this blush because I felt like it would be a good, just, I don't know, make you look happy, make your cheeks look pink type blush. And so that is what I have on today. It doesn't have any shimmer, sheen, sparkle, or anything. Very, very, very pigmented. And we will see how it lasts because I think that is the concept, is to see how well this lasts. Let's see, what is the... Extend your vacay glow. Lock in luminous, true color spiked with skin-loving hyaluronic acid. I think that's like the buzzword lately. They know we want to be plumped up. And so we'll see. I mean, it's not as pretty, you know, upon application as the others that I've been showing you lately. It doesn't, you know, it didn't make me go, oh, I can't wait to tell them about this, you know, anything like that. But there is something to be said for a blush that lasts a long time. That's kind of how the Tarte clay blushes are. A lot of those are not a big deal, you know, when I put them on, but they do last all day. They last so long that you forget. You look in the mirror and you're like, daggone, you know, all my makeup is perfect, and you realize that your other blush doesn't last. So I'll let you know how that goes, but I do think that both of these are worth trying. I don't think that you would regret either one if you go in Ulta and you see a pretty one that you like. Okay, and I'm gonna go ahead and show you these. I've had these sitting out here, and it's just, I haven't gotten a chance to show you, but there's one color I really like, and it's Merle Norman sent me a little Christmas gift. They sent me 2 of the plush lipsticks, and one of them is City Girl and one of them is Power Play, and that's what the box looks like. But one of them, I can't remember which one I like. One of them is red. Yes, this one is red, and I haven't swatched it or anything, and I will probably give this away because I have so many red lipsticks. But this one is gorgeous. City Girl, it is so pretty, and I just think so many of us would love that color. Let me swatch it for us because I'm gonna wear this one. It is just beautiful. Isn't that the prettiest color? And look at just the texture of it. The texture of it reminds me of Laura Mercier and those Becca lipsticks. But it is just a really cool color. So I wanted to show you that in case you are, I know a lot of us are old school, and we're, you know, I always said Merle Norman. You pronounce it how you want to. But I used to love like their double-ended sticks. I can remember one of them I wore in my 20s was Wild Berry. That was like a go-to. So thank you to Merle Norman for sending those to me. Yesterday, I went to Ulta and I returned the Stila, and I picked up some new Smashbox goodies. Smashbox has really not come out with anything exciting in a while, and so the rep was there, and so she was showing me all the new things that Smashbox has come out with, and this is the most exciting. And matter of fact, I was just thinking, let me show you a swatch of this Buxom since I'm swatching here, because it's real pretty. It's prettier than it looks. It's a good peachy, fleshy tone cream, and it is plumping. And then while I'm swatching all that, I'll go ahead and I picked up the Nude Medium lip liner from Smashbox. It's the kind that sharpens every time you open it. And so I'm gonna put this in here. And I think if you like colors that I like, you will love this. I'm just all about that kind of deeper rosy brown. Not as much warm, not too tawny, and not too flat or dark brown. It has to be like that dark brown with a hint of rose to it, because then that looks good with my peachy lipsticks, because I like to do a cool tone and a warm tone. So, but you can see how that's going to look good with anything. So I think this is a really good lip liner to have, and it's the Always Sharp in Nude Medium. Okay, and then this, they had come out with some new lip glosses, and it was just a whole, you know, row of them, just a bunch of pretty colors. But I looked up on the, you'll see above the lip glosses is a girl with these really pretty lips, and I said, what color is she wearing? And she was wearing, is it Michelada, M-I-C-H-E-L-A-D-A, and it is a color I probably would have not gone for had I not seen it on the model up there, but it's so pretty. Let's see, I'm gonna swatch it beside the other gloss. And it's, I mean, this is like a clear color with like some sparkles and stuff in it. So what I want to do is take this off that I have on and put this on. So let me go take these swatches off and I'll put this on. Real quick before I do that, let me show you this. This is one that I think Jaclyn Hill showed in that video of her doing the drugstore, and I just grabbed it while I was there. It's the 920 Nude Lust from Maybelline, and I'll swatch it too. Just a nudie nude. I would have to say that's more of a cool tone nude. So I would put that with more of a tawny lip liner like Spice, or what is another one? I can't think of any right now that aren't too Boldly Bare, something like that. So I just picked that up. So I just kind of blotted that off so that the lip gloss or the lip liner would stay on, which it's a long lasting. I had to scrub it off my hand. But this is the Smashbox gloss. And these are the colors, if you have blue eyes, for some reason these color, orangey, fiery color lip glosses make your eyes look really blue. So they feel good. See how it's kind of see-through, but it still has like that color, and it has a little bit of sparkle. It's just so pretty. I think a lot of you would like this. And there was a really pretty pink. There was a couple of nudes. There was just some good colors. It wasn't like all, you know, sometimes a collection comes out and they're just like purple, black, bright red, bright hot pink, and it's just like not a lot of colors that are, you know, just everyday colors. This had a lot of everyday colors in it. Okay, and then their new big thing is their new concealers, and the rep said that they had not really had new concealers in a long time. So she swatched them, and we picked out the one that would look best under my eyes, and that is what I have on today, and it is the Light Cool Peach Studio Skin Flawless Concealer, and very hydrating. I would say lighter in consistency definitely than the Shape Tape. I would say good coverage. I can't tell you yet how it wears. I would say if you are a Shape Tape lover, this probably isn't going to be for you. If you like the Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer or the Stila, any of those that are a little bit more lightweight but still have pretty good coverage, then you would like this. This is not for someone who really, really wants that solid under eye, but you can see it does have good coverage, and it does dry down good. So the jury's kind of still out on this. I'll have to let you know what I think. But if you're in Ulta or, you know, Sephora, you know, just try it and see what you think. Then the next thing I chose while I was standing there, it's funny, I asked the girl, I said, what eyeshadow do you have on? And she said, none. And I said, well, do you have on like, you know, highlight or something that was, you know, making her look like she had I said, what crease color do you have on? And she said, none. She said, that's my dark circles. I just have them working for me. She said that she just, you know, kind of worked around her dark circles. And it's funny because I was watching a video this morning of Desi, and she says she did the same thing, but I don't have that. And so I ended up looking at these little, I love how it looks like a camera thing, but this one is called Nude Pick in Fair. And what I liked about it is it's the cool tones. So I used this today, but I also used the Hoola bronzer. I ran that through my eyes first because I was scared this would be too cool on its own, especially for a video. I will try to use it on its own by myself and just see. But I loved it. And I actually used the top shadow. I feel like I've got a brush hair. I do. A brush hair or a kitty hair in my lips. And so I used this top shadow right here for my brows. So I love this. And I may be interested in maybe the next one up too, in addition to this, because this is very, very cool. So maybe I'll have to look at them. I would assume that if this is nude fair, that there would be a medium and a dark. Anyway, I'll have to look next time I go in because I really like this. There's just something about a little teeny palette with 3 colors, or even a one shadow, that I love. And if you haven't gotten that Dior palette that I showed last week, every time I use it, I like it more and more. So a little bit of feedback on that. It is beautiful. And the last thing that they had come in new is the new Pretty. Wow, that's nice. I didn't see that on there. But this is the new, speaking of Shape Tape, this is the new Tarte Shape Tape Powder Foundation. So, of course, there were so many colors. And the one I picked out is the medium neutral. And I used it today. And I feel like it kind of got cheated because just right away, I didn't really like this foundation that much. So I thought, okay, well, maybe this can save me. And it did. It saved me a little bit. But what I really liked is see how it has like that pretty design in it. And you see how some is already worn off. I mean, to me, that's what I like. I like a more of a buttery, powdery powder that I know is, you know, going on. Doesn't break all up everywhere, or it isn't so hard that you don't get any pigmentation off of it. So I have high hopes for this. I think if I had to compare it to something, it would be to maybe like Lancome Dual Finish or something like that. It just seems really pretty. The compact is really nice, and I know a lot of people, like my mom, kind of like something like this to take with you in your bag. That way you can touch up, or if you're in a pinch, you could actually use it as foundation. I mean, that's what it's for. But I've never been able to use just like a purely pressed powder foundation. I do like the loose mineral powder, but I love these to kind of go over my foundation just to give that yummy extra coverage. So I love that. Okay. And then I wanted to mention this. I picked up this magazine this week. Is that not beautiful? That is a Valentino dress that I surely can't afford. And I just love it. I love it so much that I am kind of on the hunt for a good shirt dress to kind of get that same look. But this is a good magazine. I like to tell you when I find magazines that are kind of inspiring and just has a lot of pretty, you know, I love looking at jewelry, and her whole look in this spread, oh my gosh, it is just, I mean, so inspiring. Kind of 60s, very feminine. I mean, look at that. So just a really good magazine. So start 2019 like a boss. All I can be is me, baby. That's me. Okay, and I think I've got a couple of other things to show you, but I've got a new pair of shoes that I have seen them so many times before, and when I saw them, I kind of felt like they were knockoffs, to be honest. I kind of felt like they were a knockoff of the Balenciaga and all the other shoes that, well, I think Balenciaga did it first, and maybe Valentino. So I never really tried them on or thought much of them. And the first time I did end up thinking about them is one of the managers at Ulta has a pair of these that are like boots. They go all the way up to her knee, and they're really cool looking. But I was thinking, I really don't have anywhere I could wear those. I mean, they're cool on her because she's working, and it just adds that little flair. Then one day, I think it was the first or second time we had gone to that new pizza store. Sorry, I've got just like trucks going by and by here. And somebody must be doing some, oh, I know what it is. They're working on those houses that got flooded so bad. because a sheetrock guy just went by. Okay, back to the subject here. When I was in the pizza place, a lady, you know, you're sitting there, it's just natural to kind of look at the people that are in the line. And a lady walked in and she just looked so chic, yet comfortable, put together, but not over the top. And she had on a black, some type of like black jacket, black leggings, and these tennis shoes. And they are the ones that I had looked at. They're the Michael Kors kind of boot sock type tennis shoe. And so I got up and I gave her a compliment and I asked her, you know, just I wanted to make sure that's what they were. And that day I think I had a hair appointment, and on my way to the hair appointment I stopped by Belk and they were out of my size in these. And then I thought, okay, well, I'll just order them on Zappos, and they were out of my size on Zappos. Hopefully they've restocked. And so I ended up going in Dillard's this week and they had them. They actually have the silvery ones on sale, but these were still full price. And when I tried them on, Brooke was with me and we both loved them. So I'm going to wear these today, and I'm going to show you a little denim shirt that I got from Free People. And then I'm going to show you what it looks like with a couple other different options, so you can see how versatile these are. And I just think they're a cool shoe, and I think going back to them being a knockoff, now it's kind of like everybody has knocked it off. So it's not as, it's almost like this is one of the originals now, you know what I mean? So I don't feel as bad about it. So I'll be right back and show you some different looks to go with these. One thing too I wanted to just call to your attention is the heel. The fact that it's a tennis shoe that has like a wedge heel. So that just gives you that, there's just something about it. It makes your whole body look better. It makes my posture so much better, and I feel like it just gives you a different attitude. It just makes you feel different when you have a little bit of a heel. So I wanted to call your attention to that, and I wanted to show you how pretty like this gunmetal thing is on the back. And so, okay, I'll be right back. So here is the first look, and I put on this just, it's a James Purse little blazer that is like a knit, a ponte knit. And I've got on just a, you know, little shell of a top that I bought last year. And then I've got on my high waist Zella leggings. And you do have to, I think to get the right look, you have to put on socks. And I hated that, but I do have some thin socks. And then, so you can see how you're comfortable, but it does still give you like a little, I don't know, I just feel like it elevates your look a little bit more. And it's better than just a regular pair of tennis shoes, and but it gives you a different look than boots, and probably slightly more comfortable. The lady said they were so comfortable. This is something I got this week. It's Levi's. It's just a big, like oversized shirt, denim shirt, and I got it from Free People. And it's got, I think Brooke wore it last, but it's got like the snaps, kind of like the old school snaps, the unfinished bottom, and it's got like the distressed thing in the back and the distressed on the end. I just bought it to wear like this with, you know, with sweatpants or with leggings and boots. But I just thought I'd show you how the tennis shoes look good with this. Okay, so another quick look of this with just like the faux fur leopard bomber. And the last look, of course, is going to be my favorite, because you guys know I love like a good moto jacket. This is an Anine Bing. It's the one that I bought a couple years ago. I don't know if they still make it, but it's got like the silver hardware and the fancy sleeves. And you don't have to tuck your shirt in like if you wanted something coming out. But again, I just wanted to show you the tennis shoes. I'm like out of breath from running up and down the stairs getting the jackets. Okay, and then the last thing, and I cannot wait to show you this because it's so awesome and I want to put it on my phone. I've been wanting to get a new phone case. I've always had just like this little, I have the iPhone X, and I've just had this little sparkly clear one. And it's important to me to have one that if my phone drops, that it is going to protect it, because I do drop it on occasion. And so I found this one on the Free People website. It's Richmond and Finch, Swedish lifestyle brand. And it says that it's 360 degrees drop protection. And the little design is just me up and down. It's that green color that I like so much, and the leopards or cheetahs. And I love how it has like that gold bar across it. I just thought this was so pretty. It's got like a little bit of edginess. It's kind of Gucci-esque, I would say. I would love to have like a dress or a blouse made out of that print. So I'm going to put that on my phone today. We have a hard time. Will has like a black thing on his, and so does John. And I can't remember, Brooke changes hers all the time, but it's hard to tell whose phone is whose sometimes when they're just laying there. And anyway, I'll get that out in a minute. And you guys know my jewelry, it's from my parents. And no earrings. I don't have any earrings on yet. I don't think I will. And my nail polish is Tiramisu for Two from OPI. So I hope you guys have a great weekend. Not sure if I'll make any videos this weekend. I think I'll take a break and do some things around here that I need to do. And then I'm gonna get geared up and I'm gonna try to make videos every day next week. I wanna do that brow video with Desi's brow kit. I've still got maybe 2 more favorites videos coming up. I've got an empties video coming up. I wanna put a tutorial in there or something. So I've got just videos forever. So hopefully I'll be able to do that again next week and keep up. So thank you for being here. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you soon. Bye-bye.